Hello everybody, this is Billy Bujo here. Welcome to Bill's Wrestling Inside and Video Game Reviews. Today is Sunday, November 22nd, 2009, and this is my very special Sunday Saints report. And I am happy, I am thrilled to report that the Saints remain undefeated, winning today against Tampa Bay 38-7. Just how they did that? Oh, let me read you the scoring plays and give you guys all the stats. In the first quarter, at the 4-minute and 58-second mark, Michael Clayton caught an 18-yard touchdown pass from Josh Freeman, and the point after was good. And at that point, it was 7-0 for Tampa Bay. Then at the 1-minute and 4-second mark of the first quarter, Robert Meacham caught a 4-yard touchdown pass from Drew Brees, and John Carney's point after was good. So it tied up the game 7-all. Then to the second quarter, at the 4-minute and 11-second mark, John Carney kicked a 38-yard field goal to put the Saints up 10-7. And then at the 28-second mark of the second quarter, Robert Meacham caught a 6-yard touchdown pass from Drew Brees, and John Carney's point after was good, giving the Saints the lead 17-7 going into halftime. Then in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, at the 10-minute and 36-second mark, David Thomas caught an 11-yard touchdown pass from Drew Brees, and John Carney's point after was good, making the score 24-7. Then at the 4-minute and 52nd mark of the third quarter, Mike Bell ran 3 yards for a touchdown, and John Carney's point after was good, making the score 31-7. Then to the fourth quarter, and the only scoring play of that quarter, at the 10-minute and 12-second mark, Mike Bell rushed for 1 yard for a 1-yard touchdown, and John Carney's point after was good, making the final score 38-7. And it was an exciting game to watch. The Saints improved to 10-0. And now here are the stats for this game. First, we'll start by a team comparison. In the first downs category, it was the Saints with 21 first downs to Tampa Bay's 14. Third down efficiency, the Saints were 6 of 14 to Tampa Bay's 6 of 15. Fourth down efficiency, the Saints were 1 for 2, and the Buccaneers were 0 for 1. In total yards, the Saints had 370 to Tampa Bay's 219. In rushing, in passing, it was the Saints 187 to Tampa Bay's 100. In rushing, it was the Saints 183 to Tampa Bay's 119. Penalties, the Saints were penalized 4 times for 55 yards. Tampa Bay was penalized 3 times for 18 yards. And Tampa Bay turned the ball over 4 times. Saints never turned the ball over. Tampa Bay fumbled once and had 3 interceptions. And Tampa Bay were sacked 3 times, losing 26 yards. In time of possession, it was the Saints 32 minutes and 24 seconds to Tampa Bay's 27 minutes and 36 seconds. On to the Saints offense. Their stats: Drew Brees passing on the day, 19 of 29, 187 yards and 3 touchdowns. Rushing, Pierre Thomas had a huge day, 11 carries and 92 yards. Mike Bell, 13 carries, 75 yards and 2 touchdowns. Lionel Hamilton, 9 carries, 19 yards. And Mark Brunell, 3 carries for -3 yards, but it was all kneel-down plays. In the receiving category, it's Marcus Colston at the top for the Saints, with 5 receptions for 74 yards. Then Darren Thomas, 4 receptions for 66 yards and 1 touchdown. Pierre Thomas had 3 receptions for 11 yards. Jeremy Shockey had 2 for 17. Robert Meacham had 2 receptions for 10 yards, and both of them were touchdowns. Courtney Roby had 1 for 6. Mike Bell had 1 for 5, and Devery Henderson had 1 for -2 yards. So if you think about it, Drew Brees completed a pass to 9 different receivers. On the defensive side of the ball for the Saints, Michael Jenkins had 1 interception for 14 yards. Rice had 1 interception for 33 yards, and Jonathan Vilma 1 for 6. In tackles, it's the rookie Michael Jenkins had 7 total tackles, 5 solo. Jonathan Vilma had 6. All of them were solo. Scott Fujita had a nice return. 5 total tackles, 1 sack, 5 solo. Darren Sharper had 5 total tackles, 4 of them solo. Torrance had 4 tackles, 1 sack, and 3 solo. Presley had 3 total tackles, all of them solo. Will Smith, 3 total tackles, 1 sack, 2 solo. Harper had 3 tackles, 1 sack, 2 solo. Iodell had 3 total tackles, 1 solo. Shanley had 2 total tackles, both of them solo. Charles Grant, 2 tackles, 2 solo. Prelude, 2. Jonathan Dunbar, 2 total tackles, 1 solo. Usama Young, 2 total tackles, 1 solo. And Anthony Hargrove, 1 tackle, 1 solo. So it was a huge day for the Saints. The Saints improved to 10-0. And also, the New York Giants defeated the Atlanta Falcons by a score of 34-31 in overtime, which increases the Saints' lead in the NFC South. So, that's it for my Saints report. This is Billy. See you, folks.